Hey guys, it's Khadija.
And I'm Kiana with ThisIsRnB.com. Today we have industry legend who's influenced the music of three generations with iconic songs such as Celebration, Cherish, Jungle Boogie, Summer Madness, Open Sesame, just to name a few. 2 Grammys, 7 American Music Awards, and so many more accolades. Too many to name right now. They are also the most sampled R&B bands in hip hop of all time. Let's welcome Kool from Kool and the Gang.
Yes, welcome.
Yeah, how you guys doing?
We're well.
Awesome.
Yes, and before we begin, we just want to send our prayers to the family of Dennis Thomas, one of the founding members of Kool and the Gang. Yeah, sending prayers.
Very much.
Yes. Okay, so let's just get right into it. I really want to know, what were you guys thinking when writing and recording Jungle Boogie with all of those incredible sounds?
Well, Jungle Boogie, it's a little story that goes with that. The record company came to us and said, listen, you guys been doing okay, but you just been having territorial hits. And it was a producer of Soul Makusa, Mongo DeBango. That was a big record back in the 70s. And they said, well, we want you to see, to work with this producer to try to come up with some music. We met the guy one time, and we weren't feeling it. So we went to a studio downtown New York. We went in there around 8 o'clock in the morning, and we just started jamming all day. So by the time we finished jamming, we had created funky stuff, Hollywood swinging, and Jungle Boogie. So I guess you can say our backs was against the wall.
Yeah.
Pop from the record company, I'll tell you that.
All those hits. Wow.
Oh my goodness. Speaking of Jungle Boogie, what would you say your most popular sample song is?
There's a few. I would have to say the one with Will Smith, Summertime.
Yeah.
Shout out to Will Smith. He's from Philly.
Yeah.
That song
Let's get him in the house.
definitely is a classic. Definitely a classic.
I mean, there were others. I mean, the one with Diddy and Mace.
Mhm.
Bad Girl, Hollywood Swing, some of the others. But Summertime.
Yeah, so many. You got Feel So Good with Mace. It's so many.
There's so many TLC. So many people have
Nas,
samples.
Joe Buttons, Tupac, Janet. We'll go on all day if we need.
Yes. Hip hop and R&B royalty for sure. What do you attribute to your longevity in the music industry?
Well, our parents always told us that always stick together and never give up on what we were doing. We started back in 1964.
Yeah.
We had several name changes. We started off with the Jazzy Acts, and then the Soul Town Band, and then Kool and the Flames. And we had to change that because of James Brown and the Famous Flames.
Mm-hmm.
And we changed it to Kool and the Gang because we didn't want to have any problem with the Godfather. So we changed the name to Kool and the Gang. And we came out with our first record in 1969. So, and we've been pushing it ever since. Our 70s were more funky. I was like, Jungle Boogie and Hollywood Swinging. And, we had Summer Madness, Open Sesame. And in the 80s, we made some changes because we were told that we should get a lead singer by Mr. Dick Griffey, who owned Solar Records. He was on the tour with the Jackson 5, and Michael was on that tour. But you guys are doing great, but I think you need a lead singer. We said, oh. So we thought about it. The Commodores had Lionel Richie, Earth, Wind & Fire, Bill Bailey, Maurice White. And so in the studio, Mr. Diallo was working in the studio and was on. J.T. Taylor was doing some stuff there. And the owner of the studio introduced us to J.T. Taylor. And my brother said, okay, man, let me hear you sing something. Sing some jazz, sing some funk, sing some pop. He did it all, and he got the job. We didn't look for no one else. And then, of course, in the '80s, you know, it was Get Down on It, Celebration, Chariots, Fresh, you know, Reggae Dancing, you know, Misled. We had quite a few.
Yes.
80s.
All those hits.
Just thinking about them, I'm ready to
and party, right?
And you said you had your first album in 1969. Like, can I just say you still look amazing?
Yes.
Okay, you looking good over there.
Go ahead.
I'm trying to stay young. It's been a while. I'll be 71 this year.
Wow. God bless you.
Yeah.
You definitely don't look like you're in your 70s at all. You look amazing.
Thank you.
You're welcome. So let's get right down to it. Let's talk about your upcoming album, Perfect Union, and what can fans expect from it?
Well, my brother, before he passed, wrote most of the material on this album, along with a gentleman by the name of Walt Anderson, who works with my son, Hakeem. And Celebration, my brother was one of the key writers for Celebration. Okay? And when President Biden won the nomination, they played Celebration. And in his speech, he started talking about the pursuit of happiness, quoting from the Constitution, Perfect Union. And my brother said, well, I got a great idea. I want to do a song called Pursuit of Happiness. And I want to call the album Perfect Union. So that's what he did. And he had a vision for what was going on. That was before COVID. The COVID happened just after that. And Pursuit of Happiness is talking about world peace and people getting together, living together. And Perfect Union is one of the same.
Awesome.
Okay, all right. So yeah, I was definitely going to ask you what the inspiration behind Pursuit of Happiness was, because it is truly a feel-good song for me. When I heard it, I instantly started moving my head. Like, you know, I'm ready to start moving to it. So, you know, sometimes when you listen to a song, you got to just wait. But as soon as I started it, I was like, oh, and then, you know, the words,
right?
It just kind of makes you feel good and kind of have hope. So yeah, I'm ready for it, and I know the fans are going to truly, truly love it. So good stuff right there.
Well, it's been a while, you know. It's been a while. Like I said, I'm dedicating that album, you know, to my brother. He wrote, like I said, 90% of the album, and hopefully, you know, we'll continue to move towards world peace. You know?
Yes.
Yeah, we need. Look how many people are losing because of COVID. I mean, that's one of many things that's going on. And on DT passed about a week after coming back from the tour from the 4 cities that we did.
Mm-hmm.
And in Philly with Hall & Oates.
Wow.
So like 9 in the morning, that we had just lost DT. So we still had to play that night. And one of the things that, or songs that DT is known famous for is Who's Gonna Take the Weight. So that speech that he did was, you know, timeless.
Yeah. I know he's going to be missed for real.
Definitely. So, what is your most requested song? Before you answer, I want to guess. I am going to go with, can you tell that Jungle Boogie is my favorite? So, Jungle Boogie. I'm going with Jungle Boogie.
I'm going with Celebration.
That's a good one. So, what is it? Tell us. We need to know.
Jungle Boogie is one of them. But you know what? We get a lot of requests for Summer Madness.
Oh, okay.
A strong contender, you know.
Wow. I mean, they're all incredible songs, and it speaks to your artistry that these songs are pretty much timeless. Every barbecue, every special occasion, even funerals, you know, anywhere, these songs can be heard. And if they're not played within the first 20 minutes of the event starting, you're like, okay, this isn't going to be good. If they're not playing one of these Kool and the Gang songs, this is not going to be a good one. So that is a true testament to you guys' artistry. So thank you for that. Is there a lot of pressure being cool from Kool and the Gang?
Yes and no.
Okay.
So I'm the bass player, and uh, I'm usually in the background. And we look at groups, self-contained groups like usually the lead singer, they think it's cool.
Right.
So, it's like, hey, sing something, that's cool.
Right.
Well, I go to the back because I'm playing back there with the drummer, keeping it cool, laying down the front. So I deal with this. I do a lot of interviews for the group over the years. Um, some of the business deals, certain projects like in Africa. We're getting ready to do something in Africa next year. I just came back from Zimbabwe. Some in Big Falls. We want to do a big celebration. They're talking about doing the celebration city up there in Big Falls. That's over in East Africa. And I've worked, Kenya, Angola, South Africa, Uganda.
Incredible.
Africa. And in our pursuit of happiness, we want to do a major tour next year, depending on the pandemic. Now, Dusty Baker is my partner. We have something called Kool Baker. So Dusty Baker, she's with the Houston Nationals now, he's with the Nationals. And we're doing a solar energy project in Africa. And it's kind of like Light of Worlds solar tour, where we going to pull the energy from the solar energy grids, and the power will come from the sun.
Wow.
So that's another project that we're working on. Yeah, we're also working on a documentary.
That's so great.
And that
Can't wait to see it. Can't
Right.
wait to see that one. That's
I'm
going to be
excited
good.
about that.
I'm so excited.
Our working title is Hollywood Swinging,
Mm,
#1 with a bullet.
I like it.
The Billboard
That's
charts, but also the other side of this industry.
Mm-hmm.
So
Absolutely.
it's going too,
So when can we expect that?
Well, hopefully next year. I mean, my brother was very involved in that project. It's over BT. I lost 2 of my partners. There's some other people that have to be interviewed about our lives. And I would say, God willing, sometime next year.
Okay, we will be looking for that.
We'll be looking for it for sure. We love to hear all the things that you guys are working on next. And tell the people where they can find you.
At ThisIsRnB.com. ThisIsRnB.com. Another way they can find me also is another project that I'm doing. My son Hakeem is working with me, and my other son Muhammad. I have a champagne called Le Kool Champagne.
Ooh.
Fancy. We need to get a bottle or two.
Well, LEKOOL champagne. So you go on thekoolchampagne.com. And we start off with Grand Cru first of the year. We got still up because of the pandemic. And then we got our rosé in, I hear that the ladies love rosé. So the rosé. And we have Blanc. The Blanc is coming in. It's on the ships now, like the Eddie Murphy movie coming to America. So we wait.
I love it. I can't wait. I want to
Yes.
try it.
Well, Kool. It's been an absolute pleasure, and we look forward to all of the feel-good music you guys have coming down the pike, and all the projects, the champagne, the wine. We're here for it all. We look forward to everything you guys are doing. It's been real. We'll see you guys next time on ThisIsRnB.com. Bye.
Bye. Thank you.